Hello guys. So I've used Priceline car rental a few times on both last-minute trips and planned vacations. And honestly, it's a mixed bag, but leans pretty solid if you know what you're doing. If you're running a business or managing a Shopify store, that flexibility can be huge. Whether it's a quick supplier visit, a pop-up event, or an unexpected trip, having a fast way to lock in transportation matters. The first thing that hits you is how easy it is to compare multiple rental companies in one go. Instead of hopping between Hertz, Budget, Avis, or Enterprise websites, Priceline just shows you everything in one place, with prices, car types, and pickup times. That alone saves a ton of time, especially when you're under a deadline or just want to grab the best deal without overthinking it. It's perfect when you want a clear snapshot of the market without opening 10 tabs. One of the coolest parts for me has been the express deals. I scored some serious discounts on cars by being flexible on the rental company and exact vehicle. The catch is you don't know the brand or model until after booking, which can be annoying if you're picky or need something specific like extra cargo space. But for a road trip or a quick business run where any decent sedan or SUV will do, it's a no-brainer and often saves a surprising amount. I've also bundled rentals with hotels and flights a couple of times, and Priceline often threw in extra savings that made the total cost way cheaper than booking each separately. That can really stretch your travel budget, especially if you're trying to keep expenses lean. The site and app are super easy to navigate too. It's pretty quick to enter your pickup and drop-off locations, select dates, and see all available options. You can even filter by car type or price, and some deals let you pay later instead of upfront, which is convenient if your plans aren't totally set yet or you're waiting on confirmations. That said, there are some frustrations I ran into. A lot of the cheaper deals come with stricter cancellation policies, and if your schedule changes, you might end up stuck. Some hidden fees also popped up, like airport concession fees or young driver surcharges, so you definitely need to read the fine print before checking out. Insurance is offered during checkout, but it's third-party coverage, not from the actual rental company, which could be tricky if something goes wrong and you have to file a claim. I make it a habit to take photos and videos of the car before driving off, because even though you book through Priceline, the rental is still handled by a third-party company, and that protects you in case of disputes. Customer service can also be hit or miss since you're dealing with a middleman. There were times I had to bounce between Priceline and the rental company to resolve an issue, which was a bit frustrating, but not a deal breaker overall. If you're flexible, don't mind not choosing the exact make or model, and want to save a decent amount, Priceline Car Rental is a solid choice. It's perfect for bargain hunters or last-minute trips. But if you care about loyalty points, full transparency, or super flexible policies, you might want to book directly with a rental company. And that's really the bottom line. Priceline isn't perfect, but when you understand how it works, it can save you real money and a lot of time. If flexibility matters more to you than brand loyalty, it's a tool worth having in your travel playbook. If this breakdown helped you travel smarter, give the video a thumbs up so more people can find it. And if you want more honest, practical reviews like this, covering tools that actually make life and business easier, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one.